spending a lot of time together. How has that improved your chemistry leading into now this third fight, the amount of time you've been able to have together?
The amount of time that we've had together since we joined together, it hasn't done anything different for us. It's always been there. It's nothing new. And the only one thing that I really have to say is, over that time of training and working with Tyson Fury, he now has power to knock a man out with one punch. And that's something that I'm happy that he has now, along with his other boxing skills and everything else that he knows. His boxing IQ is one punch knockout power.
Tyson told everybody before the last fight exactly what he was going to do, whether the media and the fans believed it or not, and he stayed true to his word. Looking back on the fight, I mean, it was a masterful performance. What do you think that he can or needs to do differently, if anything?
Land that punch.
All right, Tyson, you and your sparring partners obviously getting ready for this fight for quite some time. How did you go from that switch, it being, and everyone thinking it was going to be Anthony Joshua one day, to 2 days later, here we are with Deontay Wilder?
Yeah, it was a crazy roller coaster of fights, what's going to happen and what was not going to happen. But I always said you never fight somebody until you're in the ring opposite them. So it wasn't really hard for me. I never started training. I wasn't in training camp when all these negotiations were going on. So it was what it was. 1 minute I'm fighting one guy, next minute I'm fighting another guy. It's what I do. It's what I get paid to do. I get paid to beat up on people. Not a bad job, really. Yes. So yeah, it's going to be Deontay Wilder. So yeah, it's his turn again. Let him get another good hiding, and we'll see if he wants a fourth rematch after this one. Maybe a 7th, 10th, 72. Who knows? It might go on forever.
I think a lot of people think we could be headed in that direction depending on how this fight goes. But look, I mean, we go through COVID, all this time outside of the ring, outside of fighting, long layoff, nothing that you haven't done before. But how do you continue to keep your mental health strong through everything that you've been going through in this point to get you ready for this third fight?
Yeah, I just keep training, stay motivated. Every day I wake up, it's a blessing. I'm happy to be alive, you know. I'm happy to be living, being here right now, and look forward to today. That's how I manage my problems. I'm not looking forward to the future. I'm not looking at the past. I enjoy today, the now, living in the moment type of person. I look forward to the challenge. I hope he's going to bring something different to what he did last time. Well, he needs to. Let's face facts. And let's hope he can give me a challenge. I know he's took on Malik, very experienced guy in boxing. He's had a lot of professional fights himself. But let's hope he can bring the best out of Deontay Wilder, hopefully.
Malik, with Tyson saying he's got to do something differently to get a different outcome, what is that you think that he needs to do differently when you look down and break down film?
When I look at breakdown film,
I know you study, you're a student of the game as well. So.
I don't feel as though this is not a thing of like so many different things Deontay have to do, because in my opinion, he wasn't able to do anything in the last fight. So it's about the mental adjustments he's made to the craft. And I think that's going to pay big dividends for him when you're in with a guy like Tyson Fury. You know what I'm trying to say? A lot of people have been seeing